One day, let me break this thing down to you people. Let me go a little bit deeper in all this. At first, when we got to the house, King White was not giving us chance to speak with Iya Mohbad. So we told Biodun Lawal to go to the house. But anytime they want to have personal matter with Biodun, with Iya Mohbad, King White is always there. And Iya Mohbad was still scared of Iya Mohbad was loyal. See, I will just tell you the way it is. Iya Mohbad was loyal to King White, and at the same time scared of King White. She trusts King White. I don't know what they have done to her. She's loyal, she's scared, and you needed to break that trust and loyalty. By what? By giving them money. So one day, we told Iya Mohbad, what do you want to do? She said, Wumi, that the money that was given to them by that minister that came to the house, remember that Malam that came to that house when Mohbad died. What's that man's name again? Please help me in the comment section. That man that gave them money, what's his name? Senator Sextoy. What's his real name? That senator. Oh my goodness. What should we come on, you know? Abo, yeah, something Abo, yeah. He said the money that was given to them, Wumi collected it from her. Emma Borolo, only Wumi collected it from her. And Mohbad promised her TV. Only Wumi gave her part of money to deposit for refrigerator. And then I have forgotten the one line there. But Wumi promised her to get a refrigerator freezer. Don't very much say Coca-Cola and summer drinks, soft drinks. So we're trying to break her to get closer to her. You know what? Money say show her for you. Only go phone. Money at that time was October 2024. So could she anything? Only could she anything. Biodun gave her the money. She was so joyous, and rolling on the floor to go and purchase all these things. On King White's birthday, we gave King White money too. Not me, Biodun Lawal. So all the things we were doing was to break into Iya Mohbad, because Iya Mohbad was not given whatever truck, because King White was there 24/7, and Iya Mohbad was so scared to divulge information. So you needed to get. I'm going somewhere. I will tell you where I'm trying to go at. So I'm giving you the scenario that happened, because at first it was tough. And Iya Mohbad was not cooperating at all, because she so much trusts King White and doesn't want to betray him. So we're like, so how can we talk to Iya Mohbad without King White? Because King White is 100% always on the way, and there's no way we're going to talk to King White, to Iya Mohbad, when King White is in the house. Because if King White was in the room talking to Temi platform, and we are talking, when once it comes out like this, Iya Mohbad will just keep quiet. So we needed to send King White on an errand that he will not notice, and we leave Iya Mohbad. So we came up with a plan. So they came to me. And okay, we came up with different plans. The plans did not work out. And then Biodun came to me and said, "Boss man, we have to go to Yekudi. Okay, came to me that, do I have Karimo's number? I said, I don't talk to Karimo. Say, why? He said, because Karimo was once in the camp. He would be able to know this and this and this and that. And he said, okay, that me, I don't talk to Karimo, but it seems you and Yekudi used to talk to Karimo. I said, no, I don't talk to Karimo. I don't even have a number. But I think Yekudi does have a number. And I said, okay, I will go to Yekudi. I will explain all this thing to her. Let me see, and I will convince Yekudi. So we went to Yekudi. Don't forget that at this point, Biodun Lawal used to be on Yekudi's platform at that time. So Biodun Lawal is not a stranger to Yekudi as at that time. And I told you how we got to know Biodun Lawal was when I sent Yomi to Mobat's house. And then Biodun Lawal was the woman that went to approach Yomi in front of Kuramed when Yomi's phone died that very day. So ever since then, Biodun has been on Yekudi's life. So now, I don't know why I am talking. I don't know why they're attacking me again. They don't want me to talk. Why are these people doing all this and flagging me? I'm not talking it. I'm just speaking my own truth. Go down the drain. So I was like, let me just put this in out there to the media to help the consciousness of the people that are actually still seeking justice more, so that we're able to balance what has happened in the past with what I'm going to be revealing today, and then they will be able to be some balancing. Because each time when I want to talk, they will send the dogs to come. They can't shut me up because it's just that some gullible people just love propagandas. Because some people are saying some things, you don't do your own due diligence, you just go by them. I just keep quiet shut. But the information that you guys don't want to listen to, I use it for myself, and we package everything, and we went to Abuja. At least we are in Abuja now, right? Cool. That is what you don't want to hear. But I just said it to myself that, you know what? There are still some people that are still seeking justice. Let me just throw a little bit of this light to you people and let you now start adding the puzzle together. So we now went to Yekudi. Yekudi, we're on the stage, this and this and this and this and this. And King White, Yekudi does not even like King White at all, at Yamobad. No, this and this and that. And now Yekudi calm down. And Yekudi say, calm down, Sha. Yekudi say, okay, because of you, boss man, no, I'm not worried. Ekpe, gay, Karimo. This is how Karimo going to find out that Yamobad was actually in the house, that we are the one in charge of it. So I guess Karimo told Yekudi, don't give anybody my number. So Yekudi called Karimo on another line, and we were on another line. So Yekudi with phone as a speaker. So we were talking on one line while Karimo and Yekudi were on the other line, and then we were communicating. So that's how we told. So for us to ask information to tell Karimo, we have to tell Karimo the situation of things. So we told Karimo that Yamobad is in the house and King White is also there. But we want to send King White on an errand. How can we go about it? She gave us the idea, but the idea she came with is not strong enough. So if we have known, we wouldn't have even gone there. So we could even make use of the idea. But that's how she found out. We had a conversation and all that. So that was all. So after that, I guess Biodun Lawal now trying to penetrate Karimo behind the scene. And then Karimo came to tell Yekudi, this girl that you brought to me is still coming to my DM trying to do this and this and this. And Yekudi put me monk well. Use your discretion, blah, 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 blah. So one day, a video was sent to me from one of my team member with Biodun Lawal that Karimo was telling Iya Mohbad to leave the house that we put her. That, only there could Jenny. I can't find the video. But the internet only there could Jenny Iya Mohbad. Only ilé tó fẹ́ gbà fún ẹ yẹn gbẹ́rù ẹ sákúrò ń bẹ́ o ọmọ wa bẹ́ kíníkan ọgbẹ́ ẹ sílé ọṣẹ kíníkan mo mọ́lé tó wá. So I do not know what happened. They just sent me the video. That boss man, you say that Karimo is this and is looking for justice. I said, but look at the video that she's doing. When I saw the video, I was like, Truly, she was like, have you guys, did you see that video? When she was saying, if I go to TikTok, I can still look for that video. But it was sent to me. Maybe I've deleted on my platform. Hold on, let me check for it if it's still there, because I think I deleted it some time ago. Sakru le, one record here, oh, Iya Mohbad, only that. Oh my goodness.
Jẹrẹ ẹ̀pá ni ó mọ̀ jẹrẹ ẹ̀pá so that tó bá ti ṣe kùn lùbẹ́lùbẹ́.
Hold on. So Sha. I don't think I can find it. Like a link that sent to me. There's a link of that YouTube, whatever they sent to me, not a video. And I have to do a lot of links, so I can't pinpoint which one is the one. Well done.
And I kept on saying, me, he said.
Okay, this was when sent, and Karimo had issues, and sorry guys, I can't find it. So I was like, why will she do this now? We are still working. We have not finished our job on that stuff. Why would she do this? Why is she telling Iya Mohbad to leave the house? Blah, blah, blah. So I didn't know what went down, Sha. I did not know what went down. Let me show you more of the house of Iya Mohbad. Let me show you more of the house of Iya Mohbad. Can you see? It's a massive house that we put them. Very massive house. See? Massive house. This is the dining table here. Let me just show you a little bit more. Look at the bed. Iya Mohbad, in case if she hear like this, she just be holding her hand on her head like this. Look, it's a massive house. There's a walk-in closet. And just, it's enough like that. So now, so yellow bang. So later we said, I'm saying all these things in case if the other side are listening and then maybe King White will want to come and do it. So I'm giving him more insight for him to know that I am involved, because King White does not know that I know about all these things at all. King White does not have any idea that I am involved in all this. He does not know. Like I said, I was behind the closed door. I was behind the closed door. He did not know anything about all this at all. Sorry, can you guys hear me? I don't know what is going on. I don't. Hold on, please, guys. So, yeah. So I did not. So one day, just pay attention to what I'm about to say here. I want to go to a little bit. I want to shed more little light on how Yamobad was so scared, and then how we were able to now start gaining. She started getting our trust. You know, our 2 kids were put in the boarding house so that she will be able to. I will be able to concentrate on the mission of what we were trying to get from her. They were living life. This King White doesn't drink normal water. He has this kind of special kind of water that he drinks. Yeah, King White, like a bottled water that he buys is a kind of a brown kind of whatever. He doesn't take all this pure water. No. He has this kind of special. I've forgotten the name of the kind of drinks that he drinks. So. And then Biodun went in. And then Yamobad was already getting trust. And one day, Karima was on a show. And Karima was like, Yamobad called me yesterday. Yamobad pay me. Miss call money. In fact, I can show you. Yamobad was bragging. So Karima was abusing the Team Wumi. So Team Wumi now call King White on the inside. King White now came outside. Mbo. And I guess Team Wumi told Temi, because King White and Temi used to talk that this thing look fight that what King White at Temi. This is what I'm talking about. If they are listening to me, they'll be shocked. So King White now, Temi now told King White, Mbo, the one be Yamobad didn't pay Karimo, and you allow that to happen. You nigga, calm down. You want to believe in Karimo, you want to carry pa, can you can this and this and this and that. So King White now want to prove to them, we pay Sholo ni Yamobad pay Karimo. Now take a look at this. King White now came out of his room. Yamobad, phone either. He asked for the phone of Yamobad, and he collected the phone from Yamobad, and he scrolled and scrolled and scrolled and scrolled. He did not see any call from Karimo. And while Temi was on the phone, he now went back. Chimi sọ fún yín, mo ṣe gbọ́ phone wọn ni, kò sí kankan nínú ẹ̀. Karimo irọ́ ló ń pa, ó kàn fẹ́ fi ṣàràbù ni. As soon as King White was walking away like this, Yamobad now told Biodun, "Ma dalun, mo delete ni." Now, do you understand that part? Now Yamobad is now knowing how to use phones. He now knows how to get her freedom. So he is not conversant on how to call people and then delete the call log, because she knows that they are always monitoring. doesn't want justice. She wanted justice, but they have put her in the bondage. They have put fear they ask her to do, including Adura. So that day, then I got to understand that, so this is the bondage that they put this woman to. They check her phones. The same thing goes with Adura. They check their phones. That is why they put King White there. They do not want Adura to move close to Yamobad and Baba Mohbad. Because if they move close to Baba Mohbad, the people or the supporter of Baba Mohbad will penetrate Adura and then the truth will come out. Sammy Jojo knows about what I'm talking about. Sammy Jojo knows about what I'm talking about. He was not in the picture of when this happened, but another similar things happened to them with Biodun Lawal. Aries also have idea of what I'm talking about. So when you say Aries talking about Biodun Lawal, they are saying the truth. Why turn like this? Yamobad outside laughing like long delete ye. Don't go delete it on my phone ye. On my report so delete ye. So Yamobad is now getting wiser and knowing how to maneuver our way to speak with some people and all that. That is how the whole thing faded away. And they believe that Carmel is a liar. She's lying. But it actually happened true. Yamobad don't delete call login. So for you to know how they monitor these people, and they don't want any of you people of Baba Mohbad's camp to get closer to these people. So they add on to majorly the people that will give you that will speak the truth of concrete evidences that you are looking for. Baba Mohbad is like an outsider that was not there at the time that Mohbad died. So they add on to the people that were actually visibly there. They were controlling them. Are you picturing this whole thing together? And for you to get those concrete evidence, you have to go deeper and deeper and crush it before you can get the real thing out. Because they are the one controlling the major, at least 95% of the story. So that was how then I got to understand that there is more to the story, that Mohbad is in bondage, Adura is in bondage. They are scaring them. They are scared to talk. A lot of things happened after this incident that happened with Mohbad and all stuff like that. So there are a lot of recordings of facts in the hands of Biodun Lawal. Mohbad confessed that Liam is not Mohbad's child. They are trying to force her to accept that child. Wunmi knows that Liam is not Mohbad's child, but it was the people that are supporting Wunmi that are trying to make Wunmi. There was a time that Wunmi was even ready to let go, but they are the one that is forcing her on the scripted game that they are playing right now. And Mohbad is scared. She doesn't want to die and doesn't want them to buy Adura. So that's why I keep telling people that all of you that is shading Adura, there's a lot of things that happen though. So when Biodun started allowing monetary gain to come in and was asking for 40 million and all stuff like that. Mr. Miwa called Biodun. And I started seeing some traces of scamming in the hands of Biodun. I told Mr. Miwa, do not call this person because I am working with her, but I got my eyes open. There are some things that I'm suspecting that I need to get fat from about her. Baba Mohbad was aware. I only hinted Baba Mohbad little, just like 5% of 100. But Mr. Miwa was hinted about 20%. So because I was not telling him the whole story, he wanted to confirm from himself. So he now called Biodun on his own. That's how Biodun saw that money was not coming from me. He wanted to use me and he couldn't how we raise money for spending. We can get the money. I was trying to, that was scam for you. He now went through Mr. Miwa. Penetrated Mr. Miwa, got a lot of information from him. Within the space of 1 week and 4 days. This time around, we were in November 2024. November 2024. And it was from our mouth. After he got whatever he wanted to get from Mr. Miwa took Biodun to the legal team. The legal team was like, no, what this person is saying does not make sense. No. When she saw that she was not cool with the legal team, Mr. Miwa took Biodun to Bukky Jesse and to the woman that bought car for Baba Mohbad. Okay, if money was not coming from these people, at least the money will come from the woman that has bought car from Baba Mohbad. They call her, what's that name of that woman name? Her name, her real name is Ibukun. And her TikTok name is again, what is that TikTok name? Oh. Something Wood. That woman that bought car for Baba Mohbad. No, not Blessing. Her TikTok name is something Wood something. Yes, Angela Wood is her TikTok name. So that is how this girl penetrated. You see how Mr. Miwa started taking, because he's so dull and daft. That Biodun now penetrated you. Mr. Miwa was sending documents to Biodun. Document to Biodun. And then that's how the whole saga started last year. And then through the saga, we got to know that money has been spent on the GoFundMe. Money has been spent from GoFundMe. All this while I've been talking about Angela Wood. Have you ever seen Angela Wood come out to debunk whatever I said? Or be a liar that, because if she comes, I have her number, I have everything. Me and her, we talked. All the time we were going to NMS. I got to know Angela Wood through Grexy when we were going to NMS. And me and her, we talked that. When they were having an issue with Mohbad concerning a big case that happened on the team, Wumi side, and Mohbad pick up a phone of I guess that Russia gave Mohbad's phone, the phone that they did not give to the police, and then Wumi police, and then we so scared that who is in the possession of that phone? Who is in the possession of that phone? And the next thing was that ìyá Mohbad tó gbé phone lé lọ́wọ́ pé kó tọ́jú phone does not know the usefulness of the phone. Well, the phone is an iPhone. In fact, let me break down the phone to you people. So for that, in case if other people that are listening, they will know that we have Fato in our hands. So that's all done. That was stolen, that I did not give to Mohbad's phone, was iPhone 12 Pro Max. Model is 2020. I repeat, iPhone 12 Pro Max. Modem is 2020. Because Mohbad has multiple phones. If you remember the phone that in the audio that leaked out, when Mohbad said, "Where's my phone? Where's my other phone?" He actually had more phone, but it was only one phone that was submitted to the police. Just one phone, Perry, was submitted to the police. This phone was not given to the police. They hid this phone from the public, from the police. So, among themselves, stole the phone. Now, let me even break it down to you. It was Darosha that picked up the phone in Mohbad's house. Because after justice for Mohbad, Darosha was planning to use the content on the phone to be blackmailing Wunmi in the future. Probably to stop Wunmi to make some claims. So to be using all these things to be blackmailing Wunmi. So he seized the phone, he stole the phone, and he gave the phone to his sister, Iya Mohbad, to keep for him. Iya Mohbad, as she Mumurish, does not know the content of the phone. Okolotoju phone yesterday. Wunmi was now looking for the phone. She did not know how to ask people because she knew that there's a lot of content on that phone. Oh, why are those people attacking me now? What have I said that I already attacking my live stream? And the reason why we didn't want to talk about this matter at that time was that work was still going on as at that time. Because if we if we come out to say all these things, it might mess up some things that we are working on. That is why we didn't tell you at that time. When the phone was stolen, we spent money to break into the phone to get all this information that we're giving to you now. We spoke to Mr. Miwa, to the legal team. Then was Odumosu. I was working with Angela Wood, that you guys know with Angela Wood, as at that time, because me and Angela Wood worked towards the NMS thing. Before we went to the NMS lab and all stuff like that, we worked at the front. When I found out that she was one who bought car for Baba Mohbad. I started having whatever, and then she spoke to me. No, it's not like that. I said, yeah, with Bukky Jesse. Bukky Jesse is my enemy. And then we spoke, and she was like, so you are the boss man that we're talking about. I said, yes, now. So you are good, and it's crushed that part. They're moving forward. So we started talking. But Angela Wood does not like Odumosu. Angela Wood does not like, her real name is Ibukun. That's her real name. She's a Yoruba girl. Just Dante in America. Angela Wood is a Yoruba girl. So when I lay my hand on this, me and her, she's a very good person when it comes to investigating too. I won't lie to you. You have to give it to her. So she's the one that is paying. I told you last year, March, April, May, last year, 2024, that they have hired a new PR. It is Angela Wood that is paying for the PR. Mr. Miwa, and the PR is Mr. Miwa's friend. The PR that they have is Mr. Miwa's friend. Imagine that Mr. Miwa is one that is using his hand to go and get PR. The PR, I repeat, is Mr. Miwa's friend. I have spoken to the PR before. It is not smart. That is why I do not like him. They tried to please him because I kept on the public said they want PR. Where is the PR? Then I was able to speak to him. I don't know. I tested him and he failed. It doesn't sound well to me. So Angela and the PR was scared. According to him, the PR is scared of being dragged. The PR is scared of being dragged. So he said that he has kids in Nigeria, he has whatever, and doesn't want to be dragged. And in the Kowafe sister is the PR that always posts all what you see on Baba Mohbad's post. Is a PR, not PIO, public relations officer. So only Omba Wonshe, and who paid his salary? Angela Wood, which her real name is Ibukun. And I was like, come, why don't you want this person? The person has to be, the public want to mingle with this PR. And then, so you want him to be going to platforms, you need to talk to people. That is why the public is asking for a PR. It's not meant for you to just, because you are paying his salary. And why is it that you are the one individual that is paying his salary? Don't we have money in the access account that we're going to be paying him? Don't we have the money in the GoFundMe? Why is it that Mr. Miwa gave it to you to be paying? This is what Mr. Miwa does. Instead of him using money from what we have in the public account, you go and give a whatever to an individual that is capable to be doing it, because they don't want to spend money in the public in where we are putting money. You want to be saving that money and allow other individuals that don't mind to do some things to be doing it. So as at that time till date, it is Angela Wood that is paying the PR. So if you don't know, there is PRO, and it's Angela Wood that is paying that salary. So Angela Wood instructed the PR, come out, Gojo Sita, and that, so indirectly the PR is working and getting instruction from Angela Wood. So Baba Mohbad is loyal to Angela Wood because Angela Wood bought a car for him and also gives him money. And sometimes it's the same Angela Wood that loaned them 5 million naira that they used to hire Sanshitu. Can you see that? And through Angela Wood, Bukky Jesse is also holding prominence, saying that it was through our platform that Baba Mohbad is getting all these gifts and all that through Angela Wood, because Angela Wood was under Bukky Jesse's platform. Are you fixing? Are you getting the logic now? So Angela Wood does not like Odumosu. Which he told me, and we had argument over that because there are some things that Angela Wood does not know that I know. So when this thing was going on, I was started working with Angela Wood, especially before we get to the NMS and after NMS. So when I get my hands on the phone, I gave it to Angela Wood because when it comes to investigating, she's good. So we started working together. And she said I should not give it to Odumusu. And I said, why don't you want me to give it to Odumusu? Because I don't know what Bokije say must have told her about Odumusu, like person because about Odumusu, like person because the main blogger for Baba Mohbad, she did not like the fact that Odumusu used to broadcast, publish all the news. He wanted Odumusu to be bringing all the legal whatever to her so that she would be the one saying it to people. So Odumusu did not answer her. And Odumusu himself going to Bokije say Odumusu will ask for money, they will go and publish it on Punch newspaper. So because of that, Odumusu had bitterness towards Odumusu. Are you guys feeling the pulse now? Why Bokije say always come for Odumusu? And then decided planning all those whatever and talk down on Odumusu. Because she want to be the one that all information of Justice Mohbad or Itobungni, it should pass through her desk. So that is the genesis of the issue between Bokije and Odumusu. So I gave this phone thing to Angela Wood that we need to start working on this matter. Mr. Mia was aware 3 months before Bokije even came out to talk about the phone thing. They're already aware. We are already working on the phone. So when Bokije came out to say it, Mr. Miwa and others were laughing because they were already aware of it, and we are already far gone in the phone matter. Just that when Bokije was talking about the phone, she was right, but there are some about 30% from whatever she was saying that was a little bit wrong. You know? Now, what blows my mind was that when I got to a point when I said, come, for us to get more information on the phone, you have to go through a normal route by letting the legal team write to Apple. So, Mr. Miwa, with the money the public has provided to you, consult Apple. It is the legal team, because if you go individually, Apple will not going to answer you. Let the legal team write to Apple. Here is the information that you have to send to Apple, and here are the things on the phone that you will send to Apple, that Apple will know that, okay, you know what you're talking about, and they're going to open up and do something. That is June last year, July, August, September, must go, Udumosu must go. And I came out to open this my platform here, and I was not challenging Bokije say, oh yeah, bring evidence out. Say Udumosu Naim steal all the money in the GoFundMe. She has forgotten that if there are some dollars on our platform that does not go to school, that only believe whatever comes out of her, they don't use their common sense, that goes with their emotions, they don't have the iota of doing their own due diligence by processing all what is coming out of the mouth of Bokije. Not knowing that there are some billion people that doesn't believe whatever she says, because they can actually use the process, the thought mind, the thought process to process whatever she's coming out of her mouth. How could Bokije come out and say that won't go for me, and some people were running with it? I was not telling Bokije to bring evidence out. That was how Bokije said, you don't have evidence. All because the people that were giving her wrong information, to counter me, she now came out with fee note of what they asked Odumosu. Odumosu gave them a fee note. You are still going to negotiate. This is my professional fee on this thing. That is why Bukit started bringing the fee note out. Even with the fee note, you will see the name of an address of Baba Mohbad written on it, and he pasted those things on that page, even with the address of Baba Mohbad. All because he want to destroy Odumosu. When I now look at it, I say, this one now fee note. How come Bukit does not understand fee note from receipt? And I ask her, this thing you posted, have you paid Odumosu this money? She was not expecting that to come from me. Did you pay? Ask them. Did you pay this amount here to the Odumosu? They said no. In some of the fee notes she released, you now saw a fee note of Apple. Orimi Bashano. What? Apple. So, with the information that has been given to you since June, July last year, you people have not done anything about Apple? You guys are still deliberating about Apple because June, July, August, September, October, November. And you guys are still talking about Apple. Are you guys really looking for justice for Mohbad like this? That is why I removed my hand. I started coming for Miwa. And all of you together, or we were going to Buru. If you have this vital information in your hands and you just need to corroborate by going to Apple with the money that we donated and all that, and as at December you are still looking for a thief money or work off loss of the Apple and all stuff like that, instead of Mr. Miwa going to take money from the purse of GoFundMe or whatever, you know what Mr. Miwa did? He carried that information, he went to go and give it to the critical thinkers. So when you hear critical thinkers talking about the phone, Apple, it is a lie. I am the one who gave it to them. I gave it to Mr. Miwa. Mr. Miwa gave it to the make it make sense to me. It's the critical, among the critical thinkers members, I have the common sense on what to do about the phone. Because Miwa doesn't want to take money from the GoFundMe or Access account. He was expecting that a member of the critical thinkers will give him money to run it. So when you hear critical thinkers talking about the phone or forensic, it is a lie. It is what I suffer for that I gave to them. So when I heard that, I just said, you know what? F every one of you. I just removed myself that this family thing is bullshit. In fact, that was the beginning of how I said, like, you know what? Let me lay my lane. And I started looking for, instead of me taking permission from the family that is slowing things down, let me seek my own justice the way I think we can do it. And I started working with people that have the same mindset with me. With Comrade Moses and with some other few people. And then find our way to Abuja. That's how we find our way to Abuja. And that's just the way it is. So for those of you abusing Mohbad, I understand. But the woman does not have the heart, the mind to comprehend whatever you guys are saying to her. And one day on Sheruba, do you know how they scare that woman? If I was not inside the whole thing like this, like it happened to Moten Bobai, I wouldn't have believed what the woman and Adura were actually going through. You think they don't want justice, but on Derubawan, you can't compare. Maybe Mohbad is too scareful. Yeah, I mean, and she's so scared. She doesn't have the kind of boldness that you guys have and all that, until somebody is fully giving her the ginger and all stuff like that. And we were winning until Biodun Lawal started coming up with monetary aspect, trying to scam 40 million. What do you want me to get 40 million for? For justice? Are you kidding me? When she couldn't get money from me, she went to go and meet the Sammy Jojo and Aries, trying to scam on those one too. So I kept quiet when the one happened to me. Yekudi even came out, and that's why you saw Yekudi dragging her at that time. So I did not want to come out because of Yomi, because there's no way I'm going to talk about Biodun Lawal and I'm not going to mention Yomi. And I did not want to, the conflict of where people would not say that, oh, Bossman has started again, he started mentioning Yomi. And because of Yomi, because I did not want to mention his name, I chose not to talk about Biodun Lawal. I never knew that Biodun Lawal has gone behind the closed door to go and meet Aries too. Okay, if money cannot come through Bossman, it will come through Aries. And then the same thing she did with me. She did the same thing to the Aries. Now, me hearing that from Sammy Jojo and all stuff like that, when I started saying, wait, Biodun's trying to scam, hey, she's trying to scam you people? What? Then I decided, like, in case so that other people will not fall into that shit, then I decided to voice out. In case that, okay, because I did not say anything that time, that is why she had the mind to go and meet Aries, so that other people won't go and follow. Because if you go and follow, someone like Miwa fell Yakata, Mr. Miwa fell Yakata in the hands of Biodun Lawal like this. That got me hungry. After I warned him that do not talk to this girl. Mr. Miwa used his own hand like this to call me Biodun Lawal, and they started talking for 1 week and 4 days. Me if he bound our media sorrow and all that, including me. And by the time Biodun Lawal be Bossman, that Miwa is so dull. I was like, what? Did you talk to Miwa? What? I just died, Mr. Mimbo. If you think I'm lying, just so done. Because every time people always ask for, give us evidence. Give us evidence. Just so done. Just give me quick. I need to go to use the bathroom. So guys, sorry about that. Sorry about the silence. So I'm trying to open to show you something here. Fancy, how are you?
Hi, Bossman. How are you?
I'm good.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas to you.
Yeah. Hello, everyone down there, the commenters. I just have a little contribution, Bossman.
Okay, go ahead.
I'm not going to talk down on anybody, but just what I observed. I believe when you were younger, you must have watched Tom and Jerry.
Mm-hmm.
When Thomas is about to catch Jerry, for some reasons, he will let Jerry go so that the show can continue. This is exactly what happened in Justice for Mohbad case. It turned to Tom and Jerry. Every time people arrive to the destination something big is about to happen, there's always a distraction that is thrown on us, and we leave Justice for Mohbad. It become like personal, people insulting each other until that thing goes, and then again we start all over. These things, it caused anxiety and panic attacks to some people who really, really devoted their time for this justice. That's one. Number two, it's the lawyers themselves. Justice for Mohbad turned into a business. Every group will bring their lawyer. Their lawyer will come and next thing is donation, contribution. And then those lawyers, honestly, if they're very genuine, they should first look at the case before accepting it. But I think also they want to make money because they found a place where the people, especially diaspora people who have nothing to do with their money, they just contribute and things. Then at the end, when a lawyer can't go anywhere, we turn it to fracas and accountability. Yeah. Thirdly, this Mr. Muya. Mr. Muya, to me, I find him is a person with low IQ. How did he outsmart everybody? The man even can't express himself. The man even can't talk in public. I've seen you guys when you went to MNS. He couldn't even speak. You are speaking on his behalf. So how did Muya come to outsmart us? He didn't outsmart us. It's the group that was supporting that guy are the one who thought they were protecting somebody, not knowing the guy had different ideas. Yeah. Until today, Muya has not even given us a full accountability. In fact, the last show I've seen him, he was even becoming very bold and rude now because he doesn't need you guys anymore. The public created a monster. In my opinion, justice for Mohbad is gone. Justice for Mohbad, the family knows what killed Mohbad and they don't want to say it. We don't know who is threatening them. We don't, because all these lawyers, all this, to be honest with you, Bossman, if we go back to the genesis, Davido have never been questioned until today. Chief Kobana Chief, the person who hosted the show has never been questioned until today. Yeah. As the public, we are like a dog that they throw a bone on them and then we fight and fight and fight and fight. The bigger guys, Umi said the truth, the industrial god. She wasn't joking. But we don't want to listen sometimes. We are afraid of those guys. We are afraid of the Dango. Until we question those big guys, that's when justice will come. Mohbad case is bigger than what we think it is. And some people came in for business. That's what I'm going to say. Again, Comrade Moses, if you're down there, please, you're a person I used to hold high regard to. But sometimes you do things that surprise me, especially jumping from one group to another group. It's not going to help you. You're on the ground. You always claim you're on the ground. If this justice is not going to happen, just tell the public the truth. Everybody goes home and we accept the defeat. Because we are not winning. The other part, they won. They even stopped doing lives.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
They stopped doing lives. They hit the target and they left. Yeah. So guys, Mohbad case has a lot of things involved, has white powder involved, have a lot of mix of things involved. So that's the only thing I want to contribute this morning. I'm not here to offend anybody or talk down on anyone, but this is the reality. That's my observations. And thank you.
All right. Thank you, Francis. Francis, it's been a long time. Compliment of the season to you. You actually stated the truth, but you know what? In the area of Mr. Miwa, we also want to blame myself in that part of Mr. Miwa thing, in the sense that I was very close to Mr. Miwa. I know that he is dense. No, don't let me use that word. Sorry. Let me put that word back. I don't want to be a little bit insultive, okay? Don't let me put that. I know that I'm looking for another word to use. I know that he's not that smart. But at that time, I thought
he is a manipulator.
I just don't want to look like to tell people.
He knows how to manipulate people.
Yeah, he is. Yes, he is a manipulator. Yes, he is. You're right. He is a manipulator, because it was Mr. Miwa that even caused the issues between Yekudi and Bukky Jesse. He's the one that played that, whatever that made, and at the point, and Baba said they love it the way people are dragging people. that when you drag and do fracas, it promotes justice for Mohbad for their son. That is what Baba Mohbad said, including Miwa. That let them fight. They know themselves that they should do that. That's what they're saying, you know. And Mr. Miwa knows that there are so many times that Bukky Jesse used to lie. And I will go and meet him. You know these people is giving wrong information to people. But you are too scared, according to him, because scared that Bukky Jesse is going to drag them. They want to get support from Bukky Jesse. Because they know that Bukky Jesse and some of our platform are helping out, dashing out money to the Baba Mohbad, blah, 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 and helping out in some of their personal things. So they are scared to say the truth. And even when Conch Queen, chairman got involved, and the same lies until we started saying that, at first they came out that they want to use 30 million naira to hire a son, whereas it was just 10 million naira. 10 million naira to 30 million. Again, about the DNA, about autopsy and whatever they want to do again, they also said another 30 million naira, whereas it's just about 16 million naira. Can you see the difference? Why are you just adding money to inflating the price of all these things? And Mr. Miwa kept quiet because they did not want to come and debunk Bukky Jesse. Because if you debunk Bukky Jesse, she's going to come for you. Because I debunked her way back in 2023 regarding to the false audio of Wumi to Baba Mohbad, when Wumi called Baba Mohbad and said, Baba Mohbad, do you want to pie Liam the way you pie your son? And then I said, why did you release this video? Not that I am challenging her that it should not let the public to know. It was because Wumi, as at that time, did not know that Baba Mohbad, they have planted a recorder on Baba Mohbad's, a app on Baba Mohbad's phone, that anyone who calls the phone, Baba Mohbad is automatically records. And if other person is recording on the other side, the app will tell Baba Mohbad. So Wumi did not know that she's being recorded, and she was still going to call back again. And the more she calls, the more recording Baba Mohbad will use, and we don't not know what else she's going to be saying in another call that she make to Baba Mohbad. But since Bukky Jesse quickly came out, all because she wanted to be like, let me blow the air, let me explode the whole place, she brought it out there. Because the recording that we already had a night before, they just sent that recording to Bukky Jesse that morning. In less than 2 hours, she came online. And we that have the audio, we did not even come out to say anything, because we know aware that it's likely for Wumi to still call again, because she was not aware that Baba Mohbad was recording. That was what I was trying to explain to Bukky, to condemn her, that why did you release this thing? You just messed up the plan of the legal thing, and then she started dragging and caused evidence to Woto. And that's just the way it is. Mr. Miwa, I was aware. If I tell you that I'm not aware, I will be lying to you people. This is not me exposing Mr. Miwa. I'm just saying the truth. And I'm also putting myself to be blamed like other people, because I was aware that Mr. Miwa is low. So I was just thinking that if he's working with people that are versed in something, at least they can help to checkmate his slowness, because I know that he doesn't have the gift to talk to the public, and that is a big issue on him. All right. And secondly, he always portrays himself as a pastor. So even when people were coming to me, boss man, do you believe in me? I said, no, he's saying the truth. But because he's the one that always tell me that, calm down. The DNA that they're going to do, the autopsy, especially the second autopsy, it was one calming me down. So me too, I was eating it because I so much believe in the second autopsy results, the family private one they wanted to do. I was one coming out, ginger in the public, hey, calm down, don't worry. And then by the time the result came out like this or more, it was too late. So
it's too late, boss man. And the sad part of everything is Mohbad is still in the morgue.
Yes.
Yeah. We even forgot that the guy is still here.
Yeah. So I am also going to blame myself in that part, because okay, The way Mr. Miwa was talking, because you know why? Because he has done something that is like a test on him, and he passed the test. Especially when we went to open the access account. On that page, I can even show you back in 2023 in October, when I came up with the idea of opening up the access accounts. Stopping us, maybe we should mute. Just mute.
Oh, we don't know.
Somebody should help me host. Help me to. Should I bring that ghost mode? Because ghost mode, you need to mute your mic, because you are. How can I mute this person, sir?
Like that you told me to bring. This will go on the small fridge.
Okay, I've muted him. So,
Yeah.
the issue of Mr.
So
Miwa, the issue of Mr. Miwa is that I so much believe, because there are some tests that happened in the past that he actually passed.
But Bossman, let's be critical thinkers. I said before, when this guy did his documentary, what's his name? Naramali. And I told people this Naramali documentary, Yabojo will not respond. Because remember, Yabojo said, do a concert and I'll support you, and he refused.
Yes.
The way he did that documentary, Yabojo didn't respond because there's a lot of agreements happening behind the scene.
I just
Remember,
told them.
Yabojo's boyfriend came out and the whole thing was about to blow, so it was put together and they told Naramali, do what you have to do, protect some information, give the public what they want to hear. And from there, very dark man went quiet, everybody went quiet. Yeah, one. Number two, the question is not Muya, the question is, who is Muya discussing with?
It discussed with Bukky Jesse.
No. This is where we have a problem. This guy is above all of you. Don't be surprised if this guy is even discussing with some authorities within the country. You know, authorities of Nigeria or
Miwa, I won't lie to you. Miwa does not know.
They can reach anybody.
He does not know anybody. Miwa, see, I won't lie against him.
Bossman, pay attention. You see that somebody who will come to you looking very stupid. He may not know anything, but he's been guided. He's being guided. This guy knows, he even have a lot of evidence, but he can't release them. The question is why? Yeah? And this guy, he talks to Umi normal, he talks to Mobat's mom normal. What do you think is happening there? There is, how he comes out, he's been scripted. He knows what he's saying. He's not going to show you guys. The family knows exactly what needs to be done. Maybe they want to protect themselves, or maybe... You know, that day, if we really wanted, if Yomi was not too hyper, Adura would have spoke that day. Yeah. But we always miss, it became about our ego, self-centered. People need to see me. I did the best press conference. I did this.
Fancy, do you know I have answer to the 3 seconds video, but I just don't want to talk about it, because if I start talking about it, some people will hit me. They will hit me rough. So let me just keep quiet.
Yeah.
I know what I can say that people just can't sit down about the 3 seconds
these are
video.
the points I want us to look at. There is nothing will stop Muya not to speak to the governor. There is nothing will stop, and you will be told exactly. Look at how Barakate behaved at the end. He wasn't very clear. Let's be honest. The writings are clear on the walls. There is somebody controlling the game. And that's not nature of Barakate. Even when Andy asked a question, look how he lashed out at that innocent man. There is something that bigger than this, and that's what Muya is dealing with directly. Muya have papers to protect in US. Yeah? There is something above. We need just, if we pay attention, okay? Those are Bukky. Bukky is, she's a good, you know, a blogger is always good for good or bad thing. She cannot control no one, but whatever information she's given, she will air it out. But I want you to sit back and watch. What will stop the authorities or whoever was controlling the game in Nigeria not to reach Muya? What will stop that person? Nothing.
There was a time that Attorney General of Lagos State was trying to reach out to Miwa. Miwa said that it was not picking up. So when we got in, I was like, what the hell is wrong with you, Babai?
No, he didn't want to pick up because you were there, boss man. You need to understand.
Hold on. And we are like, why wouldn't you not speak? I said, no, they're trying to talk to you. Don't even know. How come you already know their mind or what they're trying to tell you when they have not?
Because they've been discussing. Because they've been discussing. So and they fear if you find that.
You do not even know what they want to say, and you were not already concluding that these are the things they want to discuss with you. What the hell is wrong with this man? You know,
Bossman, when later you're in your 80s and you try to narrate the story Justice for Mohbad, that's when you find out you've been fooled, and you will hold your head and say, oh, something just played before your eyes. He didn't want to pick because you guys were there. But later, you want to tell me he did return that?
No. He was the one we came to tell us that they were calling him. We were not there. So when we were having conversation, he came up with that.
And how do you know they didn't speak? Maybe he's telling you guys to tell the
I do not know if they spoke or not. But we are like,
how much information
why
you
don't
know?
You pick it? You do not know what they want to discuss with you. At least hear what they want to discuss with you first before you conclude. So the thing is that, yes.
I want you to go back and recount every... You know, sometimes when you sit and watch a movie, remove your emotions, you will find out what Muya was doing before you. He told you that. Yeah. He told you that to test how much do you know or what did you hear, since he realized people didn't hear anything. Oh, okay, they're not aware. I'll just tell them. How did he even know who was calling? How did you know his Attorney General number? Those are the questions.
He has the number myself now. He's a spokesperson of Baba Mohbad. He has.
Why did he discuss it with Attorney General then? Why did he even have the number in first place?
Exactly.
Yeah. So these are the questions people need to look at, and public is just fighting.
Probably they must have sent him a text message if he was going to be available to have a talk.
Exactly. And after that, did he ever speak about it again? No. You never even follow up to find out.
No, I've stopped talking to him a long time ago.
Exactly. So you don't know what happened between that time and now. What arrangement was done. Or what I would say, let that boy go and rest. Let him be put to rest. And everybody goes back to their life, because it's not going to be easy. And thank you very much. Yes, Yum, he's pretending, you know. But the problem is, these people, he can really act. The way he speaks nowadays, that's not how he used to come out, and he was very polite. The man changed. Yeah. So, Bossman, thank you very much.
You, Fancy Fire. Yeah, you've actually you've spoken your mind. I got you. You know, if I tell you that I did not know that Miwa was actually slow, I will tell you that I must be lying if I tell you that. And the reason why I gave my support to him, I'm using past tense now. The reason why I gave my support to Mr. Mia was because I was covered with emotions of Mr. Joseph Aloba. Because 2023, Mr. Miwa and Baba Mohbad told me that he wanted Mr. Miwa to be a spokesperson. And then I put my weight. They will have removed Mr. Miwa, but it was because, and even despite that, I brought that receipt of 980,000 naira given to Yomi to go to Mohbad's house for the hotel. In fact, it was even Yomi antics that made me to be closer to Biodun Lawal, because the hotel that he stays there for 2 or 3 days was paid for. We gave him money for that. But now, how did Biodun Lawal get closer to me was that when we are saying that we gave Yomi hotel, we gave him money to pay for hotel, and Biodun was like, no, that we did not pay for anything, that she paid for it by herself. And we asked, and she brought evidences that she paid. We now discovered that despite the fact that we sent money to Yomi for hotel, for his feeding. Yomi now went back to Biodun Lawal again. And it was Biodun that now paid for, that initially paid for the hotel. The money that we gave Yomi for the hotel, he kept the money in his pocket. It was now Biodun that used her own account, Gongo, to pay for those hotels. What about that one? No, what about that one? Fancy.
Okay, let me give you a response. It still come back if the family member like Muiwa did not give chance, as I said earlier, the public, some of the public members who did have played these games. That's exactly goes back to what we said from the beginning. Has Muiwa has stood firm, yeah? That's exactly. And did what needed to be done. All these games, even this Lowell, where is she today? Why is her pictures not in public?
Ooh.
Why is she not being condemned?
What are you talking about? Ooh, which picture?
Her condemnation came in a very short, because we are all on social media.
Which picture are you talking about?
As I said, this Lowell at the end, Beardo.
Our picture is out, our pictures is out everywhere now. Come on.
Yeah, but people didn't question her because this woman as well had this impact. These are kind of people, I'm telling you, are controlling the games, and we underestimated them. Yeah. This woman knew what she was doing.
Yeah, Biodun, you mean Biodun Lawal, right?
Yes.
Yes, she knows what she was doing, yes.
Exactly. So that's why I'm telling you the other hands as well.
Aries is coming for her. Aries is coming for her. Sam Dejo has been coming for her. So Miwa came planned, came prepared.
I hope they will expose her, because also, Bossman, you need to understand the public as well want closure. Yeah?
No.
Yeah, like now, public is confused. The hosts are going quiet.
Public is confused because there are some rules.
And the hosts as well are going quiet. The case is dying. The body is still in the morgue. Not know.
The reason why the hosts are keeping quiet now is that because the hosts were just pushing out the things that is not real. They're pushing out. There's some truth in what they say, but there are some lot of something that is not, they did not do their own due diligence before pushing out some things out there. All right, but in the area of the Miwa bringing out information of the woman. Now, I am also in communication with that woman. The day the woman came to Yomi, that was prior to, that was after Yomi went back to his house, after he went to Moba's house. Don't forget that I was used to talk to Yomi back then.
Yeah.
So I was on that platform when the woman came on the platform. Mr. Yomi, I saw you in the estate. I have this and this and I have that. I was the one who told the woman, just drop right now and put your account on private and change your whatever and change your name right now because of what was coming out from my mouth. And I said, people will now start coming into your DM. Do not talk to people on your DM. And there was one lady they called Kid Boss and all that. That don't talk to anybody but Yomi. I will have said, but why didn't I say that? But talk to me. I said, don't talk to anybody but Yomi. Then we told one lady called Kid Boss that he will give you Yomi's number. Okay? Let me tell you what happened behind the scene that people did not know. Okay, on that very day, go. Drop right now as you are talking. Drop right now. Change your name. Put your account in private, and stay right there. Somebody will come to you with the name Kid Boss. She will give you your Miss number. We are on the show right now. When we are done, you will. Well, she came back up again with a fake name. Now she has changed her name. Now I said, what is wrong with you? Can you just drop? Right now, whatever you want to say, you will say it to Yomi in private. If you have those videos, the video is there on online. So I, Bossman, am in a good communication with that woman. Now, there are some things that happen between the woman and Yomi that Yomi refused to talk about. I don't want to talk about it because if I talk about it, it will generate to another fracas.
Exactly.
Sometimes I am avoiding whatever, because the people are so gullible. They don't want to hear the love when people lie to them. There's a big thing that happened between Yomi and that woman. There's a big thing that happened between the two of them. I am in communication with that woman. I am in good communication with that
not
woman.
gullible, Bossman. I would say the public is vulnerable and they want justice.
And when you lie to them, they believe it.
Yeah, they're very vulnerable because we really wanted this justice. But now, anyway, thank you very much for your time, and I'll give other people a chance.
All right. You're welcome.
I'm going to be done. Okay.
All right. Thank you very much, man. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Osman, good morning.
Good day, sir. Good morning, sir.
Yeah. Just want to chip in one or two things. Regarding the last question the lady asked about the getting the data.
Is this Chase Man?
No. This is Illuminati.
Illuminati.
Yeah, just one of my other accounts. So I just want to find out the issue of getting our information. Is Comrade Moses involved and Mr. Muiwa? Or you're not?
Which one?
The one they brought out, the ladies curtain, information instead of...
No, Comrade Moses was not involved. Comrade Moses have access to the information. He knows what happened. He was not involved in the play. I was not involved. We know exactly what happened. Okay? I am repeating it again.
Are you covering for Moses or
I'm not covering from nobody. I am telling you truth. What actually happened. Okay?
Okay. The reason why I asked,
Mr. Miwa was in the picture, but it is not the way it is in the open. It is not Miwa that brought the information of that woman out there.
Okay. Right. The reason why I ask is just to double confirm and just to know.
If I decide to break it down, what really happened, it will generate into fracas.
Bossman, what made you think it will generate?
I am telling you. I have read this Justice for Mobile. I know what really happened. Okay, it is, like I said, it is not Mr. Miwa that brought out the content of that, address of that woman. That's why I'm saying that those are the wrong information out there.
Okay,
Moses knows what really happened. You talk to Comrade Moses. Go and meet him. Yeah.
I don't have to speak to him, right? Because you see, the problem we're having on this movement is have information to the public, and this is damaging a lot of individuals. And you don't blame anybody when they go out there and start, going or moving mad, because a lot of you guys know about what happened behind, but when you come out, you're giving us half informations, and you let us interpret it in our head, and you want to blame us. That is wrong. Now, I was on a platform, right, and the comment section, when Comrade Moses himself confessed to being part of those that went to that house.
He did not go there. I told him.
Hold on now. See, I just said to you now that
I saw the video. I was there. I saw the video you're talking about. Yes.
If you guys are giving us wrong information and wrong ayat,
even himself, he went to rope himself. All right.
Wait. So, according to him, right? He said he was there, and him and other person that hack. Whatever they hacked.
No, he did not say that. He said we. He was using we.
That's what I said. Now I said him and whosoever that he was there with. You understand? They went there to hack and brought out the information of that lady.
Okay. Now, let me now tell you. I want to tell you the truth. Now, can you permit me to say the truth? I don't want to.
You speak your truth. The issue here is, why do you guys do all these things that you do to us, and you are blaming us not to react to all this information? Is it fair?
It's because, no, we did not do all that to you guys. It's because that some people trying to avoid fracas. I just told you that it's going to start opening up, and some people will record this, and then
Bossman, the time Moses said what he said is not today. He said it a long time ago.
Long time, I know.
So if he said it a long time ago, imagine the time he said it, and now imagine what that has done to some people's mindset.
Because he was using we, I was like, were you there?
He said he was outside with that person. If you have that chat, you can listen to it.
Go hold him. Elohim towards money. He said it. You are saying the truth. You are saying the truth. But Moses wasn't there physically. We were on the phone. We know what happened, and what the other party was saying was not the truth. Okay, it was Mr. Miwa that said they should go there. Moses was not there.
Bossman, good afternoon. Good afternoon. Why are you afraid of fracas? What is left that you're hiding?
I am not. I just told you that I'm not. I am just avoiding all these shenanigans going on.
You know. This is my issue with you from day one. As much
always
as
want me
like
to talk.
You,
that is
as much as I like you. Hold on a second. Why you go they come on? You know, tell anybody say they come on. Two people don't come here now. They look for you. I'm not going to be looking for you up and down. Yeah, sorry. Now, look. Let's be frank. If you have anything that is detrimental to J4M that somebody is doing, by you not telling the world, you're not helping Mohbad. Let's break it down. What you're doing, number one, you are contributing to the mental breakdown of those who love justice for Mohbad, those who want this boy to get justice.
They chose to be eluded with the mental breakdown because when I told them I warned them the truth before. Okay,
I'm listening to you. Let's take it from this morning, Bossman, from Illuminati coming up, what he's told you, and what you have said yourself. Yeah, and I heard you talking to the other person that before him about something. I think it's Biodun Lawa had something to do with Yomi or something like that. Look, this information is public. We are here to gather information, dissect information, and cry out for justice to be done based on information. The way you're sounding, Bossman, if you know, it sounds like you'll be the one who already knows who has the blood on their hand, but you don't want to say it. That's the way you sound. I know who has the blood of Mohbad on their hand, but I don't want to say it because if I say it, it will turn to fracas. Because if I say it, now, to some people, this is good because some people like suspense. But what benefit is what you're doing to Mohbad and to those people that are frustrated daily, looking for the truth? Is Biodun Lawa doing something wrong with Yomi? Is Yomi doing something wrong with Biodun Lawa? Break it down. And like I always say, if you're not going to say, don't even go there because what you don't know won't hurt you.
Hold on.
If you're not going to say, don't even go there. But you will go there and you want people to start doing their own investigation.
Okay. Now, Federal and African TV. The neighbor to Mohbad, the woman, I'm going to call her today. Hold on.
So if there's anything,
hold on now. And I will seek an indulgence. To bring out what happened during the time she and Yomi were discussing about this matter. Because she said that you people on Justice Women were not giving her listening ears because you guys just lie when people were lying to you. You love it when they lie to you. And people don't want to listen. They want to drag some things that doesn't matter. You will chase people that want to say the truth away. And that is why she has been in a comunicado. You know, there are some things that happened. Because some people have sweet mouth, they just say things to you.
Let's have a correction of language. Hold on. You people is not just.
I'm talking generally.
But you're talking to me now.
I'm talking generally.
No, two people. I'm talking to you.
No, I'm talking to general.
No, say some people. That's appropriate language.
Some people. I'm not talking you. Okay, I'm telling you now. Hold on.
Listen to what you
African
just.
TV.
Listen to what you just.
Okay, now I have told you that I am not talking to you. I'm not talking to the federal. I'm talking generally. Do you get it now? I'm talking generally now.
Yeah, I didn't take it personal, but I'm just making a general correction.
Yeah, but I
Now,
wasn't.
but listen to
Yeah.
what you're saying. You said Biodun Lawa said, yeah, okay, let me learn. You just said Biodun Lawa said some people don't like the truth. They like
No,
when
it
they're
is
being
not
lied
Biodun
to.
Lawal.
Now,
It is not
look
Biodun
at that
Lawal.
from one
Biodun Lawal
perspective.
is not a neighbor to
Okay.
Moba. We're
Who
talking.
said?
You are the one that is missing two people together now. The neighbor is totally different from Biodun Lawal. Biodun
Thank
Lawal
you for that correction.
also stays in the estate, but
Okay.
our house,
Where I'm going is
our
if the
house and our
neighbor,
street
if
is like,
man,
oh my goodness.
yes.
Go ahead. Talk, and then let me talk. I will allow you to talk.
I'm listening to you.
Okay. Biodun Lawal
Thank you. Thank
stays
you. Now,
in the estate. Okay, you want
based
to
on
talk
what
now?
you
It
just said,
seems something is lagging. It's like, is it your own side that is lagging that we're not understanding?
maybe my network. Maybe I'll let you go. Go ahead. Go ahead. Explain yourself. I'm listening. Go ahead.
All right. Yeah. Biodun Lawal stays in the estate. In the estate that she stays, a house is like 10 houses or 15 houses to the Mobat. She stays in the estate. But this neighbor that we are talking about, Gongon, that talks about the recording, stays, according to her, on the same street with Mobat. Can you see the difference? So Biodun Lawal is still different from the other woman. And there's another woman again that stays beside Mobat's house that Yomi claimed that he went to go and knock on the gate. You saw that video when he was talking on the gate. That is a man, not a woman. The woman that we are talking about was the woman that climbed on Yomi's platform one day when I was there. And I was like, the video, the recording, and I said that go down. So those are two different things. So the woman is totally different from Biodun Lawal. Now, so do you understand that part now, African TV?
Yes.
So based on what you just said now, I will try to talk, me and that woman talk so. Okay? And there are some things that happen between this man that we are talking about and the woman that the woman have not even said to the people in the public, that led to the issue of both of them having issues up between the both of them. Because what this person is saying is totally different from what she heard from the woman. Okonfi ajasa si. Number two, I will try to talk to that woman so that it's not going to be that I am the one that is saying it. I want to be the one to say it to the public. Because me, I know what happened between the two of them. The woman is a married woman. Her family are in abroad. So I'm just giving you a little bit of insight so that you use your own head to think about it. I don't like break things down because whatever. I want the woman to now use her own mouth to say it. To the point that even her husband got involved in all these things that happened. So it's not 100% of what the other party is saying that is actually true. It is true that they sent people to Mobat's house according to what happened that very day. Let me start. These are the things I don't want to talk about, but you people want me to go there, and it's going to start leading to different things here. I've talked about this later in the past. When I talk about it once, I keep quiet about it. So if you like, believe it. If you don't like, don't believe it. When Yomi went to Mobat's house, and he came back, the woman came. Another money was sent to him to go back there. That was the last money sent to him. It was 300,000. And the money was sent to him because I told Mr. Akin, there's a woman on the Yekudi's platform called Mr. Akin. He was aware of we going to Mohbad's house. So we are all planned because I discussed that on Yekudi's platform. So they were aware. So Mr. Akin, in his own account, sent 300K for Yomi to go back to Lagos to go to the police station to where the police station that refused to give Baba Mohbad the statement that he wrote, that they told him that they should carry Mohbad to another station, But Yomi did not go back there. He still owing me money. He still owing Mr. Akin that money because the money was given to him and he did not give us Kowajishe, Kodelosibe. So when I was telling people just want to be in their emotions. They want to hear Yomi because they believe that Yomi is the face that you are saying there. But the people that instructed him to go there, you don't want to believe him because he is the face that went there. And I made a very big mistake by telling Yomi to go there. I didn't even tell him to go there. He is one that told me that he was just opportuned to be on the phone. I was talking to Yekudi. I was one who brought Yomi to Yekudi that we should support him on his protests. All right? It was on his protest. This case of going to Mohbad's house is something different that me, Yekudi, and our platform, people on our platform that we are planning. Because of myself, Comrade Moses, we've seen the truth and we wanted to expose some lies on the CTC, or that Wumi and others were claiming as if Mohbad's house is far away from the hospital. So we wanted to disclose the truth and that there were cameras around the house. All right? So but as at that time, myself and Comrade Moses, we were not in good terms. So I went to get somebody else, a journalist, to do that for me. Not Kekram, not anybody, somebody else to do that. So that day, I've already got that person. So I told you, Yekudi, the time that we could be online so that the person would be available. So Yomi started calling me. And I told you, Yekudi, Yomi is calling me. Do you think, and I don't want to drop the call from Yekudi, and I said, can I add that to this conversation? Yekudi gave me permission, and I added him to the conversation. So while we were in the conversation, so we kept on talking. So he came up that the protest of his own protest that he wanted to do in front of the inquest, that he will need extra money to bribe the Agberus in the areas to so and so and so. So that was what it came to discuss, and he could have bought into it, and then we gave him money for that. So while we were in that conversation, that was when I continued to discuss my whatever with Yekudi about how I want to send somebody to Mohbad's house. Then Yomi heard it. He was like, bossman, he can do it now. I said, how can you do it? He said, you saw me sending that person. He can do it. I said, what do you mean you are whatever? I said, bossman, now. Are you sure? He said, and since he was kept on pressing that he would do it. And I said, okay. And we succumbed that, okay, go ahead, go do it. So I called the person and I said, okay, I just gave the person statement that Koma Binu that somebody else will do it. That was how Yomi went. And we gave him money. He used Uber. The Uber took him from his house in Abeokuta to Ikorodu. When he got to Ikorodu, it was already getting to about 1 p.m. Hold on. Let me show you some video so you will know that I am not lying to you people. Me, I will be talking. Sometimes if I don't want to talk, I just don't want to talk. But being evidence, evidence, except if I have deleted this thing. Just hold on. You can also confirm what all these things from Arifa himself. Yeah.
Bossman, can I ask you a question quickly?
Go ahead, please.
Now, just like what African TV said now, it's like you ginger and you just put people on hanging. Now, you're not even sure whether I don't delete the evidence now. What if Steve go rob you, then carry your laptop, then run? Evidence don't go with that. Then rob your phone. Evidence don't go with that. So I will get evidence.
Hold on now. Even though, as I said, ask Arifa. Arifa was there. I want to show you where your man Arifa was standing in front of whatever. I just want to show you to buttress whatever I was saying. It's not really evidence, okay? But it seems, yeah, it's not playing here. That's what done. Arifa is here now because when Yomi went there that day, Arifa was there. So you can confirm what I'm saying from Arifa. And at that time, myself and Arifa were not talking with Yekudi based on the issue of spending as at that time. Just hold on. Just hold on. Do you know how many stuff I have? I have a lot of files. I was just deleting some of them here.